Are you ready to discover the coolest new travel essentials and must-haves from Amazon that will enhance your travel experience in 2025? Let's dive into these innovative products that every traveller needs. Welcome to Linky Lifestyle. I'm Marty and I've been travelling for over 25 years with my husband Michael, so we love to share our expertise with you to help you plan holidays that aren't just fun but truly unforgettable. Do I need any new travel gear? No, but I'm always looking to find that perfect item to solve that problem that I didn't even realise I had. Maybe it's an addiction. But don't worry, I don't actually buy everything I see. And this video isn't designed to make you buy either. If you find something here that you think might be a game changer for you, by all means, click the link below and purchase it. I'm an Amazon affiliate, so I may earn a small commission, which will help keep this channel running. But I didn't start the channel to become a salesperson, so please consider your needs before making any purchases. I have 10 items here, and one was given to me for review, and I'll make that clear when I get to it. The other 9 are all things I found recently on Amazon and like the look of. I may buy some of them eventually, but then again, I might not. You know you're getting old when you have a designated spot to keep your prescriptions in. Between us, Michael and I have, I think, 8 regular prescription medications. When we travel, keeping track of our medications can be a challenge. And we used to take 5 or 6 vitamins and supplements every day, but we don't do that anymore. Keeping up with our prescription medication is challenging enough. When we go away, particularly on a longer trip, we just pack our medications as they come from the pharmacy. Most of them are in blister packs. And for trips where we stay in one place, that's not a problem. But if we're moving around between hotels and cruises, it can be hard to make sure they're all available or findable when needed. So when I saw these DIY medication holders, I thought, what a great idea. I think you get 6 sheets of 28 blisters for $19 US. We take medications once a day, so 1 sheet would do both of us for a 2-week trip. You put the medications in and seal it up yourself, and the individual blisters can be separated. So if you don't need all 28, you don't have to take the whole sheet with you. Or you can split it up into smaller sizes to pack more easily. I don't usually buy travel-sized toiletries because it's an expensive way to purchase them, but sometimes you see the perfect set for travel, and this is one of them. Biossance makes good skincare that I like using. This set contains an eye cream, lactic acid serum, moisturizer, and an oil, all of which I'd use. The bottle of oil is probably bigger than you'd need for travel, but the other 3 are a great size. I've had Biossance in these sizes before, and the pots are a really good size to wash out and reuse once you finish the products in them. 2 for 1. The Biossance set is $75 US, but for a cheaper option, this ELF one is $16. By the way, ELF stands for eyes, lips, face. It has a cleanser, hydration serum, moisturizer, eye cream, and a night cream, and all are in good sized bottles for future travel use too. I've never used ELF skincare, but I've always liked their makeup, so I'd have no hesitation in using these products. When I travel, I take a hairdryer brush, either this Australian one or this US one, depending on where I'm travelling to. But they're very bulky and they take up lots of room in my suitcase. This one is the same style of brush but much more compact. Plus, it's dual voltage and on Amazon US comes with adapters for the EU and UK, whilst the one on Amazon Australia has a universal adapter that comes with it. It measures 10 inches or 25 centimetres by 2 inches or 5 centimetres. I'm seriously thinking of getting one of these. However, since my hair was cut shorter, I haven't been using my hot hair dryer brush because it's too wide for my short hair, and instead have been using my Dyson Airwrap, which is the older version and came with a smaller barrel dryer brush. So instead of the hairdryer brush I just showed you, I'm thinking of the Conair 3-in-1 hot air brush, which comes with 3 attachments, one to make it like a hairdryer and 2 narrow barreled brushes. Because they're attachments, it would be easier to pack because you don't need to fit the full length of it in one part of your suitcase. Decisions. From one extreme of the body to the other. Feet. I need to take good care of my feet when traveling. They can be super fussy, and once they start complaining, it can really ruin the rest of my holiday. I saw these Dr. Scholl's Tired Achy feet masks and thought they looked interesting. They're self-heating and have moisturizing ingredients. You put them on for 30 minutes and relax. Sounds good, right? Have you got your eye on any amazing new travel gear? Comment below and share it with me. And I'd really love it if you'd subscribe and give this video a like too. We're trying to get to 10,000 subscribers and we still have a long way to go. I already have a travel umbrella and so does Michael. We have Davek mini umbrellas and they're solid and great quality, but there are 3 drawbacks. They aren't that mini, they weigh a lot, and they aren't sunshades. Who needs a sunshade, you might ask? Well, I bought one in Japan a few years ago and I was amazed how much cooler a hot sunny day felt when I used it. Since then I've kept it in my car and I use it in summer. People look at me like I'm weird, but I don't care. I'm cooler and I'm not damaging my skin. But as you saw, it's a full-length parasol, not a folding one, so I can't pack it when I travel. When I saw these little travel umbrellas that are also sunshades, I immediately put them on my wish list. They're 21 centimeters or 8.5 inches long and weigh less than 250 grams or 8.6 ounces. They're quite cheap and come in heaps of colors. They have 4.2 out of 5 stars in Amazon reviews, so hopefully the quality is reasonable. And while we're talking about sun protection, don't forget the part in your hair if you aren't carrying a parasol. I like the look of this Hawaiian Tropic brush-on mineral powder sunscreen. It would also be good for topping up the sunscreen on your face during a day out. Cable ties. Who would have thought they can be so annoying? I have these magnetic ones, but they pop open all the time, which isn't great for keeping things organised on the go. And don't get me started on Velcro ones. I like the look of these ones. You get 20 for $7 US, and they look like they're long enough for the chunkiest of cables and have a secure fastening. They can also be used in place of a carabiner to attach, say, a water bottle to a backpack, or you can do up a bag with them or hang things. Finally, this is the item that was sent to me for review. I've never owned one of these. It's a massage gun, but I've always been curious about them. This is from the brand Bob and Brad, who are apparently huge on YouTube. Well, they have 5.3 million subscribers, so I'm definitely jealous. They're physical therapists and help people through their YouTube channel. I know nothing about massage guns, so I read some reviews from sporty type people on this and other massage guns to ensure I knew what points to cover. So here goes. First of all, what does this have to do with travel? Well, I don't know about you, but I'm much more active when I travel, and some days a massage would be ideal. This massage gun is reasonably compact, and I love that it comes with a hot-cold head as well as a range of other ones for different parts of the body. It fits nicely into the hand, and yay, charges through USB-C. To me, this feels a bit heavy. Just the gun weighs 440 grams or 16 ounces, and the whole kit is 660 grams or 23 ounces. Even at the lowest speed, it's hard hitting. For me, almost painful. But looking at sporty people's reviews, they say it's relatively lightweight and gives them a good massage. I'm not a sporty type, so I'm probably a bit of a wuss when it comes to sports massages. And it isn't too loud. The documentation says it's under 50 decibels. I like this little compact kit, and the warm massage head is very nice, particularly since it's winter here. Hi, just wanted to add something to my video, so I took the opportunity to film this while I was at work in the office. So, different background. I showed the massage gun to my friend. Now, she is the sporty type, unlike me, and she has one of the well-known brands of massage gun, so she's used to using a massage gun. Anyway, she loved the Bob and Brad massage gun. She said it was a lower power than the one she owns, which meant that she could use it up around her neck and back where she gets a lot of tension in her muscles, which causes headaches. So I'd call that a big endorsement for someone who is the sporty type for using the Bob and Brad massage gun. Now I just need to persuade Michael to give me a back and shoulder massage. Do you love finding new travel items as much as I do? Let me know in the comments below. Now go here to watch my video on travel essentials I've actually bought recently. See you over there.